must have some idea why one of the richest men in the world invited you to his estate.
The woman who called just said that Spencer Spendington wanted to offer me a job.
A job?
What are Garfield and Odie doing in the back seat?
Oh, they're playing some sort of game Garfield invented.
It's called Name That Sandwich. If you guess what's in the sandwich, you get to eat the sandwich. Tuna fish? Nope, sorry, it's roast beef. Okay, next one. Swiss cheese? Nope, sorry. It's chunky-style peanut butter and guava jelly with bib lettuce and applewood smoked bacon on toasted date nut bread. I know. That was your next guess.
It says here, Spencer Spendington owns 8 mansions, 37 cars, 2 private jets, the Klopman Diamond, a private zoo.
Who owns a private zoo?
Someone who's very, very rich.
Nope, sorry. This one is ham.
We have mostly mammals in this section. The birds are over in the east wing. And you know what I just received? A California condor.
Those are very rare, aren't they?
They sure are. A lot of these animals are very rare.
Of course. What's the point of having something that everybody else has?
Liz isn't thrilled about zoos. She thinks some are good, but some imprison animals that ought to be out in the wild. And some don't treat animals very well at all. Here, let's make a little survey. Hey, how's the food in this place?
Oh, pretty awful. What little there is of it.
They don't feed you enough?
Life was better when I was in Africa.
I just have to say, we are all feeling low. We're so far away from the world we know. Men came along and brought us here. We're in the wrong hemisphere.
We don't belong, that should be clear.
Oh, what to do?
Living in a zoo.
Terrible stew.
Better hope it won't happen to you.
It's plain to see here, we should not be here. That's why we are so
Oh, here, open wide.
Thanks.
Mr. Spendington, who gets to see these animals, besides you?
My friends.
Your rich friends.
Can I help it if all my friends are rich?
Remember this moment, folks. It's the last time on this show you'll see me giving food away.
What John means is, does anyone ever get to come in here who isn't rich?
My servants. Oh, and you two. Come, let me show you the most important exhibit in my entire zoo.
Here's a sandwich for you. 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 Oh, man, this guy has way too many penguins. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you.
Whatever it is, I think it escaped.
It's an empty cage reserved for the animal I most want to add to my zoo here. Which reminds me, Stella! Get Dinkum on the video phone.
Right away, Mr. Spendington.
Dinkum?
As in Dirk Dinkum?
Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you. have to guess what kind of sandwich it is. Wrong again. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you. Here's a sandwich for you.
Dirk Dinkum on line 9, Mr. Spendington.
Dinkum, what do you have to report?
Afternoon, Mr. Spendington, sir. Howdy there, Mr. Spendington.
That was the rotten explorer guy we met up with last season.
I saw that episode. He was so repulsive.
You watch my show? Here, have 2 sandwiches.
I'm still hot on the trail of a Manzean white lion for you.
A Manzean white lion?
One of the rarest, most beautiful animals in the world. There are none in captivity.
Don't you worry, Mr. Spendington. Dirk and I, we'll find you one. I'll find him one, Buckley. You drive the vehicle and fetch lunch. Why do I always have to fetch lunch? No back off from you. To be in the middle of the action sometimes. Don't you think I would?
Mr. Spendington, you are not going to bring a Manzean white lion here and lock it up in captivity.
Oh, I can afford it. I can afford anything.
No! I mean, it's an endangered species. There's so few left.
Now, I asked you here, Liz, because I need a first-rate veterinarian to take care of my animals here. Name your price.
Not interested.
Of course you are. Everybody's interested if the money is right.
I said, not interested.
You will be. You'll think it over and you'll come crawling back. They all do.
Come on, Odie. I think we're leaving. Oh, this is the last sandwich. Can you guess what kind it is? Oh, nope, not salami. Hey, I was just kidding. It's salami. Boy, they look angry. I wonder how angry they are.
What do you think, Liz?
I think we ought to fly to Africa and do everything we can to stop Dirk Dinkum from capturing a Manzean white lion and selling it to Spencer Spendington.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow, that's pretty angry.
I have this friend named Angie who used to work for Dinkum. I'm gonna text her.
And we'll be landing in Manzia in approximately 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes.
Angie says the last few Manzean white lions are in Manzia, so that's obviously where Dinkum is heading.
And you say she was as mad as we were about the idea of trapping one?
Madder.
You remember Angie? In that long episode where John found his old friend and your first owner, Lyman? I think they're running it on the Cheap Flashback Scene channel. Remember? We went down to Franistan to look for Lyman. That's where we first encountered Dirk Dinkum and his worm-like assistant, Angie. That's our tour guide who used to work for Dinkum. She helped us find that creature called the Zabadoo. And when Dinkum ran into the Zabadoo, he got what was coming to him. And then some. Remember Angie was so grateful? You remember it now?
Uh-huh.
Good. Now don't forget, because there will be a quiz.
Would you like some gum to chew while we land? It helps to stop your ears from popping.
Oh, thank you. I'll take a piece.
And I'll take a piece.
And I'll take the rest.
Are you afraid of Dinkum? He looks pretty tough to me.
John Arbuckle? Scared? After what happened to him the last time we met? I'll bet he's too scared to come within a mile of me.
This is exciting. I don't think I've ever been to Africa before.
It's the most mysterious and unexplored of all the continents. They say that Africa is by...
Oh, John, it's so wonderful to see you. Oh, John.
I certainly hope this is Angie.
Liz? Angie. Angie? Liz.
Oh, he's adorable, Liz.
Uh-huh. He's taken Angie.
It's called jealousy. It's like when I see someone else eating a really large lasagna.
Okay, well, let's get out of this airport, shall we?
I have this friend we're going to meet. His name is Armstrong, and he knows where all the Manzian white lions are.
Remember what I said when I saw Arbuckle getting on the same plane as us, Buckley? I said that guy's gonna lead me right to one of them Manzian white lions.
You know, we don't have to do it that way, Dirk. My uncle knows where there's one, and
Buckley, when I want your advice, I'll give it to you. Just drive.
Who let Aunt Versala out of the book?
Well, if I could scare you, would you let us go and give us some mercury slippers?
Thanks for doing the hard work for me. Now all I need is the Lilith wand, and the world is mine.
We've got to get to the wand before she does.
Well, let's hop to it. Nothing personal.
We need a spell to take us to the Hall of Witchdom. Here it is.
Hey.
Regaflaxo. I did it! I cast an important spell and it seems to be working.
Hey, you're really getting the hang of this witch business. This'll be over soon. They always save the big expensive set for the finale. So, just what is this place again?
This is the Hall of Witchdom, the place where the most powerful artifacts are stored. The Lilith wand is somewhere within its thousands of corridors.
We gotta find it before she does. But how?
If that wand once belonged to Varicella, then it must still carry her distinct body odor. Odie's pretty good at tracking down nasty smells. Odie, did you get a whiff of Varicella back there? Can you find that smell and lead us to her wand? Wow, this is worse than finding your way back to your car at the mall. This is it, boy. In here.
It worked! He followed Varicella's scent to the Lilith wand.
No, he followed Varicella's scent to Varicella.
Thanks mostly to you. I have the broom of sorrow. I have the mercury slippers. And having followed you here, I have the Lilith wand, which means I have everything. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. And you remember what happened to her.
This is my fault.
Don't blame yourself, Abigail.
Who can we blame if we don't blame me?
Hey, I know this cat named Normal who's handy for that.
At last, after all these centuries, I call the Forbidden Moon!
I can just imagine what it's like on Earth right now.
Yes! Now at last my dream can explode. I turn you into a frog, or maybe a toad. There is no place to hide or retreat. I get my revenge, and revenge is sweet. Trapped there inside the book, planning to change the look of the world we knew, as I dreamed I'll do. Soon you will stop and stare. Frog people everywhere. Tell each gal in each film, your new queen's Varicella.
So go, my toady friend, time for your world to end. Bow before there is your queen now and forever. So go, my toady friend, time for your world to end. Bow before there is your queen now and forever. So go, my toady friend, time for your world to end. Bow before there is your queen now and forever. So go, my toady friend, time for your world to end. Bow before there is your queen now and forever.
At last, my triumph is complete. In a few minutes, the moon shall obscure the sun completely, and everyone will have been turned into a frog.
Is there anything in that book about how to save the world?
Nothing. There's nothing.
There's no weapon stronger than the Lilith wand.
Stronger than a wand. What was the last thing Mrs. Cauldron said right before she was turned into a statue?
The strongest magic doesn't come from a wand, but from the heart. The locket. The locket Aunt Esther wore, the one Varicella threw away.
The one forged from the love of their parents?
Where is it? What happened to it?
Hiss!
Odie, you've been guarding it all this time.
What?
Oh.
What do you think that is? A weapon? Ah!
It's not a weapon. It's a replacement part.
Right, to replace the one you lost 1,000 years ago.
What have you done, child? What have you done?
What have I done?
A much-needed bit of surgery.
You made me whole again. Thank you. I must undo the damage I have done.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. What happened? Whatever it is, I don't want it to happen again.
Nevermore!
Oh.
Excuse me, the world? Would you mind saving the world now?
Of course. The world.
I don't know what happened, but Garfield must have had something to do with it.
You did it, Abigail. You saved the world.
I couldn't have done it without all of you. Especially you, Garfield. How can I ever thank you?
You could wrap this up. I haven't eaten in this entire story.
We can't wrap it up yet. We must celebrate Abigail before the Grand Council of Witches.
Will there be refreshments?
Plenty of them.
Then let the celebration begin.
The whole world is as it was before. We have wiped the memories of all on Earth. No one will recall those unfortunate moments when they were all turned into frogs.
big, fat, hairy deal. Most people on Earth can't remember where they left their car keys.
Abigail, please step forward. Your actions violated almost every rule of the School of Witchery and Witchcraft. Worse, you unleashed a great evil and threatened all of mankind. However, you also saved all of mankind by learning the greatest lesson of all, that the heart is stronger than any magic. And so we confer on you the mantle of full-fledged witchery. You made your auntie so proud, Abigail.
Evermore! Evermore!
Evermore?
I learned a new Raven word.
Look who's back.
Bruce! My familiar's back! Oh, I missed you too, boy.
And I missed you, sis, although you were a good bookmark.
I missed me as well, my sister.
And now Abigail and I have like 2 aunts, for sure.
This has all been grand, but the pup and I need to get back.
I will send them back. From now on, I use magic only for selfless reasons.
Thank you, Garfield. And you too, Odie.
Thank you for everything.
Are you ready?
Ready as we'll ever be. Oh, and could you send us back to just after John made the pizza?
Certainly! Molini! Morini! Odie!
Carousel is no longer filled with hate. Now we have a reason to celebrate. This is how the story ends. Mrs. Cauldron and her sister's friend. Earthlings could have been enslaved. Abracadabra, their world is saved. Abracadabra! 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 Come on, you witches! Join me! You won't be sorry! La 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 la. Come on, girls! Learn this well! Abracadabra! Thanks to a brave cat and heroic dog, no one's now a frog who is not a frog. Abigail has found a niche worthy of the helm of fame of witch. Witchcraft is a great delight when it's used to put things right.
So long. Keep your wands dry. Yippee!
Glad you guys are enjoying your pizza. So, where have you been all day?
I don't know.
I'm feeling kind of strange. I have a frog in my throat or something.
Did he just...
Don't worry, Garfield. It'll wear off in about half an hour.
Okay, thanks.
Now, Odie, don't cry. I'm only going to the Comic-Con for 2 days. There's plenty of food in the fridge.
Not anymore.
And Liz will come check on you tomorrow. You'll see. I'll be back before you even know it.
Oh, for the love of lasagna, Odie. You gotta learn to look at the plus side of things. John is gone, which means we can do things like this.
Adopt a smart cat and choose him very fast. He'll be like your child. Your life will be wild. I am a smart cat. 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 Beyond this point, have no regrets. Garfield is no ordinary pen. With your smart cat, nothing will be flat. This is a smart cat.
Thank you. Hey, Odie, want to split the last slice? And now, I'm going to watch bad TV all day and do absolutely nothing. Big change from yesterday when I watched bad TV all day and did absolutely nothing. There's only one thing I don't like when John is gone. That. Odie misses him whether he's going to be gone for 10 minutes or for 10 months. If only I could make Odie believe that John is still here with us. Of course! Why didn't I think of this before? A pair of dirty socks. Perfect. Now, he just needs a face. I happen to be real good at drawing John. Eat your heart out, Jim Davis. Behold, voila, John 2. Odie, guess who's back? Aren't you happy to see John? And now for the final touch.
Hello, this is John Arbuckle. I am not in right now, but if you leave...
What he means is that he's not in the bathtub right now.
Hello, this is John Arbuckle. I am not in right now, but if you
leave... John, is it all right if I eat your meal too? If you don't say anything, I'll assume it's okay with you. So nice. Good night, Odie. And good night, John. What's that, Odie? You want John to throw the stick for you? What's that, John? Garfield, will you throw the stick for me? Sure, John, I'll throw the stick. Wonderful throw, Garfield. Oh, thank you, John.
Boy, that wind's starting to kick up. Garfield! Odie! Garfield! Odie! Oh, you heard me.
No, but I smelled the pizza.
I came over to bring you this and to make sure John's windows were all closed. It's windy out there.
Odie, where are you? I saved a slice for you. I mean, half a slice. Odie! Huh? Odie, come back! Odie! Odie!
I would like a red one for my darling little son, please.
Here you go, ma'am.
I don't want a red balloon. I want the one with the hat and the stupid-looking face on it. I want that one. I'll pay whatever I have to for it. Here.
It's all yours.
Yay! He's mine, all mine! Don't cry, Aloysius. Mother will buy you another one.
So we gotta make these, Leon. It's a balloon that looks like half a person with a really stupid face.
Excuse me, I need another balloon.
What does it look like? You know that guy with a cat? The cat that eats lasagna?
I need another one of those balloons.
And now she wants to buy another one. I'm telling you, Leon, we'll make a fortune.
I need to find Odie before that dumb dog gets into trouble.
I want my balloon back!
Guess I'm a little late.
Hey, watch out!
Hey! Out of my way! I want my balloon!
Let go of that child's balloon, dog.
Odie, where are you? Odie, no! I don't want to see this. This calls for a brilliant plan. I hope one of you has one because I sure don't. Wait. Sorry, buddy, but this is an emergency. Odie, wait! This making another John is not looking like one of my better ideas. They're heading towards downtown.
What do you mean they've run away?
I don't know what to tell you. One minute they were here, the next minute they were gone. I've looked for them everywhere.
I'm on my way back from the airport. I'll be there as soon as I can. Odie! Garfield? Driver, follow that cat and dog.
I've gone way over my contractual limit of running scenes in this episode. Someone call my agent.
Garfield, Odie! Hey! Who switched off the lights?
John, look out for that pit of... wet concrete. Come on, Odie.
I just talked to the construction workers, John. They're still trying to find the right tool to get you out of that concrete in one piece.
Hey, look at it this way, Pooch. At least he won't be leaving home again for a while.
As you may remember in our last chapter, robot soldiers were invading Earth, and robot duplicates of Garfield's friends were being manufactured on the planet Sprocket. And where was Garfield? Where else? Eating lasagna.
Pig. Hey, fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly, and I gotta do this.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Feed the cat? Oh, grazie, Zoe. I do not know what I would do without you. Here you go, little pussycatto. I'm sorry I did not feed you before. Un minuto. I did feed you. Look at all the food here. And the dirty dishes. In fact, I think you've had 12 helpings of little lasagna.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Feed the cat. Oh, yes, Zoe. Thank you for reminding me. I must feed the cat.
This is the most important scientific breakthrough since the invention of microwave cheese sticks.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Here you are. I have fed the cat.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
It is time to feed the cat. Zoe always knows. I'll be right back to feed you, pussycatto.
Tagliatelle spaghettoni, cannelloni e rigatoni, fusilli poi spirali e riccioline, e anche la lasagna al pomodoro, maccheroni manicotti, mostaccioli, orecchiette e anche un po' di pizza al pomodoro, bucatini e lumaconi, vermicelli e gli zitoni, cavatelle, penne, fettuccine e anche la lasagna al pomodoro, tortiglioni, tortellini, cappellini e anche un po' di pizza al pomodoro.
Yippee!
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Zoe was very smart. She worked night and day in this building answering questions for the entire world. And the world had a lot of questions.
Zoe, what's the capital of Peru?
The capital of Peru is Lima.
Zoe, what should I put in my tuna noodle casserole?
Tuna, egg noodles, cream of mushroom soup, and breadcrumbs on the top.
Zoé, pourriez-vous me dire comment se rendre à la gare ferroviaire, s'il vous plaît?
Allez, tout droit, jusqu'au prochain carrefour et tournez à gauche au feu de signalisation.
Zoe, where did I leave my wallet?
It fell down behind the dresser. You have half a candy bar there, too.
We have searched the entire building, except for this corridor.
Then she must be down there somewhere.
Zoe, do you have any idea where my cat and dog are? Zoe? Zoe, what was that explosion?
It was invading warriors from the planet Sprocket.
Huh?
They want to capture me and replace me with...
Zoe?
I'm back. What was your question again?
Zoe?
Yes, I am Zoe. Of course I am Zoe.
Okay. Where would I find my cat and dog?
Go to the Northwest Valley. I will direct you there.
Within moments, John Arbuckle was on his way to the Northwest Valley.
Head 6 miles due north and turn left at McGalliard Road.
And so were hundreds of others, soon to be thousands of others, including the owner of this pizzeria.
Zoe, I ask you for the latest baseball scores.
And I told you to go to the Northwest Valley right now.
I do not understand, but Zoe has never steered me wrong before.
And in a pattern occurring all over town, once the human was heading for the Northwest Valley, his or her robot duplicate was put into play.
Hey, Vito! More garlic bread!
You wish more garlic bread, cat animal?
It is not healthy for you to eat so much rich food with oils and cheese. I must make a pizza. I must make a pizza. I must make a pizza.
Master Control, I am monitoring that cat. I want to see if he is fooled by the robot substitute.
You idiot! I don't care about fooling that cat. He is a threat to our plan, and I want him eliminated now.
Yeah, I will order the robot to eliminate the cat right away.
Good.
Must
Make that many pizzas. I don't know, but whatever he's gonna do, I'm sure it's all right.
I shall destroy the cat.
Well, I'm not sure that's all right. Destroy the cat? You can forget about those pizzas and the garlic bread. I really didn't want any. Odie was the one who was demanding it. I don't know why he's acting like this. Maybe John didn't pay this month's bill or something. Hey, it's not easy to pay a $5,000 lasagna bill every month. Okay, that's it. From now on, we're going to Luigi's.
Through the city streets they chased. No matter which way the cat and dog ran, the figure of Vito the pizza maker was not far behind.
I can't run anymore, Odie. Let's take the bus. Excuse me, pardon us. Cat and dog coming through. Sir, I stepped on it. Coming through. Excuse me. No, we don't have to worry about him getting off at the next stop. That's the express. The next stop is the next state.
The cat and dog thought they were safe. They were wrong. Their every move was being uploaded to master control.
The cat got away. The cat got away.
We have other robots moving into place.
Ping them all. Tell them there is nothing more important than the elimination of that cat.
Right away.
So what's with Vito? If he keeps trying to do away with me, I might switch to Chinese food. No, I'm not nervous. I'm really not afraid of anything.
Oh, Garfield! Oh, you seem awfully nervous. Would you like me, Eddie Gourmand, the world's favorite food critic, to walk you home?
Yes.
Zoe, what's the shortest route to take to get to Arbuckle's house?
Do not go there. Follow my directions to drive to the Northwest Valley.
If you say so, Zoe.
I'm on my way.
I'll be right out. Sir, you are standing where I wish to walk. Oh, may I say, what a bad-looking man you are. You could stand to lose a few pounds. Like, say, most of them. Ah, that wardrobe. Hideous! Let's see. My car is out back.
I feel safe with Eddie. Maybe because there's plenty of room for us to hide behind him. He'll protect me.
Garfield must destroy Garfield.
See? Huh? I told you he'd...
Must destroy Garfield now.
Well, at least he'll be easy to outrun.
He's too slow. Switch that robot to bounce mode.
Bounce mode, right away.
But whichever way they ran, he was right behind them. A bouncing, recurring character.
Odie, remind me never to get so fat I can do that. Oh! Let's separate. He can't chase both of us at the same time. Actually, he's so large, maybe he can. Go! Weird thing about Eddie, His checks are good, but he bounces. I gotta get away from this guy.
Garfield, what's wrong? You seem tense, in despair.
Dr. Whipple, another recurring character. Hopefully one that doesn't bounce.
Well, since I am a psychiatrist, perhaps I can help. True, you're a cat, so I can't understand you. But I don't understand most of my patients. My office is right in here.
Just so long as it's got a couch.
Moments later, the cat was being examined by Dr. Whipple. Or so he thought.
Do you have the feeling that everyone around you is out to get you?
Yes.
And do you have any idea why you feel this way?
Yes, because everyone around me is out to get me. That's ridiculous. I know it's possible to feel that way at times, but it's all in someone's imagination. I take it back. Everyone around me is not out to get me. Almost everyone I know is here. John, Liz, Vito, Doc Boy, Minerva and Drusilla. Where's that Drusilla and Minerva? Mrs. Cauldron, Jim Davis, and Ivy, Al. Jim Davis? Boy, I think with all the money I've made this guy, he wouldn't turn against me.
Garfield must be destroyed. Garfield must be destroyed. Garfield must be destroyed. Garfield must be destroyed.
Is this the end for Garfield?
Garfield must be destroyed.
Will he actually meet his maker?
This is the story of the pie, the cat, and the bulldog of doom. This is the pie. This is the cat. And this, for reasons that will become apparent, is the bulldog of doom. Especially if you're a cat. One day, Miss Generic Housewife Model baked a pie. The aroma began to make its way to surrounding homes. And there's a curious thing about this neighborhood. No matter which way the wind is blowing, the smell of something freshly cooked will always somehow make its way to the nostrils of this cat.
Uh-oh. Bruno's decided to help himself to that elderly gentleman's lunch.
Wow.
Even I wouldn't do something that rotten. Bruno! What are you doing eating here? Why aren't you over on Crestview Avenue? That's where I'm heading.
What's over on Crestview Avenue?
You don't know? Oh, nothing. There's nothing going on over there. I'll see you later.
What's going on over on Crestview Avenue?
Like I said, nothing. No, there's no free all-you-can-eat pancakes festival.
Ooh, is it free all-you-can-eat pancakes festival?
Who told you?
Why am I bothering with this crummy sandwich when I could be eating all the pancakes I could eat? Here, you can eat this. Pancakes, here I come!
Bruno's not the brightest character on the series. If there were free pancakes over on Crestview Avenue, do you think I'd be here?
My lunch! Somebody stole my lunch! Oh, thank you, kitty cat. You deserve a reward. Would you like half a peanut butter and chicken salad sandwich?
No.
And it was about then that the aroma of freshly baked pie reached the cat's nostrils.
That smell. I know that smell. I know that smell. I love that smell. Pie! Pie! Oh, wonderful pie. Apple pie, peach pie, cherry pie, boysenberry pie, coconut pie, any berry pie. Pie with ice cream on the top, pie with ice cream on the side.
But it didn't really matter what kind of pie it was. Scientific testing has shown that this particular cat will eat just about anything.
Tuna sandwich on whole wheat bread.
He eats it.
Shrimp chow mein with crispy noodles.
He eats it.
Bean burrito with a side of nachos.
He eats it.
Meat lasagna.
He eats it. And the plate it's on.
2 3-minute eggs and home fries.
He eats it.
Chicken fried steak.
All in all,
He eats it.
they tested 7,423 foods that afternoon.
He eats it.
And discovered that the only ones the cat would not eat were
Anchovies on pizza, most healthy foods, anything that resembles yogurt, John's meatloaf, a peanut butter and chicken salad sandwich, and raisins.
Raisins? Yuck. You know how they make raisins? They take gravel and they soak it until it wrinkles.
This is useful information, Dr. Whipple. Thanks. We'll be heading home now.
Oh, and on the way home, could we stop for hot dogs?
And so the cat followed the wonderful aroma all the way to the house in the next block.
Lemon meringue pie, chocolate meringue pie, meringue pie.
It was there that he found the source of the wonderful aroma.
Pie.
Unfortunately, he saw something else there. It was
the bulldog of doom.
Yes, between the cat and the wonderful smelling pie, there stood but one obstacle, the bulldog of doom. The cat looked at the pie. Then he looked at the bulldog. Then he looked at the pie again. Then he looked at the bulldog again. Then the pie, then the bulldog, then the pie, then the bulldog. And finally, he came to the conclusion that any sane pie-loving cat would reach.
I'm giving up. No, I'm not. I can't leave that delicious smelling, beautiful looking, whatever kind of pie it is, pie there uneaten like that. I must brave the bulldog of doom. Go to sleep, my baby, my baby, my baby. Go to sleep, my baby. I'm going to eat the pie. I'm almost to the pie. I'm almost to my demise. No, stop! I don't want pie. Nice bulldog of doom. Well, now you know why he's called the bulldog of doom. If I know me, I'm gonna go after that pie, and the bulldog of doom will doom me. How can I stop me?
The cat thought and thought and thought, and finally he had an idea.
Hey, in John's old magic act, he had a pair of handcuffs.
As ideas go, it wasn't a very good one. But sometimes a bad idea is better than no idea at all.
All right now, Odie. Do you understand what I'm doing here? Look, it's very simple. Over on the next block, there's pie. I do not want to go over there and try to get the pie. And do you know why I don't want to go over there and try and get the pie? Because the pie is being guarded by the bulldog of doom. To prevent me from being tempted to go over and get the pie at the expense of my life, I have handcuffed myself to this post here. And here is the only key. Okay, I want you to keep this key for me. Hold on to it, and no matter how much I ask for it, do not, I repeat, do not give it back to me. Is that clear? Wait a minute. It's a pie. I'm Garfield. I ought to be able to figure out a way to get my paws on that pie. Odie, bring me the key. Odie, I told you not to give it to me no matter what I said. Do you want me to be doomed by the bulldog of doom? Then don't give me the key. I wonder what kind of pie it is. Maybe rhubarb pie, or pecan pie, or pumpkin pie. What if it's pumpkin pie? Oh, I'll bet it's pumpkin pie. Warm, creamy, delicious pumpkin pie. I don't care if there's a bulldog of doom guarding it. Odie, bring me the key. Hurry. Aren't you hearing a word of what I said? No matter what I say, no matter how I beg or order you, do not, I repeat, do not give me back the key. Do you understand, Odie? Now, temptation won't make me go after that pie and get doomed by the bulldog of doom. I'm safe.
There he is.
I'm not safe.
Free all-you-can-eat pancake festival, huh?
It's the Bruno of Doom. I'd better go hide in another country. Oh! The handcuffs! Odie, I need the key to these handcuffs. No, I know I said not to give them to me, but give them to me. Odie, if you don't give me that key, Bruno's gonna flood me like for free all-you-can-eat pancakes. What do you mean you're too smart to fall for that? He's here, Odie.
Free all-you-can-eat pancakes on Crestview Avenue, huh?
Did I say Crestview Avenue? I meant Viewcrest Avenue. They have pancakes there and syrup and all kinds.
Take this and this.
Hey, would you believe free waffles? Oh, help! Odie! Now you give me the key. Great. Now I'll probably be tempted to go after that pie, and then the Bulldog of Doom will do the same thing to me.
It was at that moment that the cat had what seemed like a pretty good idea. It was that great kind of idea that can solve two problems at the same time. In this case, the two problems were the big cat bully and the severe lack of pie.
Pie? Oh, no. I'm not falling for another one of your tricks, Garfield.
No, really, it's pie. Can't you smell it?
Now that you mention it.
I'm still not sure what kind of pie it is. Might be coconut cream, might be cinnamon pear, might be chicken pot pie.
Hey! It is pie!
If I know anything, I know when there's a pie. So, I was thinking we could split it and...
We ain't splitting nothing. I'm taking the whole thing for myself.
Okay, if you say so, Bruno. Oh, Bruno! Did I remember to warn you about the Bulldog of Doom?
Bulldog of Doom? No, you didn't say anything about any Bulldog of Doom.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention there's a Bulldog of Doom.
Bulldog of Doom? Ah! Help! Help! Bulldog of Doom!
The cat was very proud of his cleverness as he made his way to the now unguarded pie. But he had another surprise.
Oh, did you smell the pie I baked, little cat? Would you like some of it? Well, here. You take the whole thing. I'll bake another. It's the only kind of pie I know how to make. Raisin pie.
So, by any chance, is that half a peanut butter and chicken salad sandwich still available? Hey, cats gotta eat.